guys, thanks for tuning in. Today we're taking a look at the EVGA 1000 watt power supply called the Supernova. So this is their premium power supply. And that's pretty much all I got on it. Let's open it up and see what we got. There we go. Alright. Gotta say, I really like their packaging. Alright, so you open up the box and you're greeted with this. Alright, let's see what we got. Main power cable. Nice bag for all the wire, big bag for excess wires that you don't use in your build. Got all your connectors. I'm not going to go through every single connectors. These are the two I was really looking for. Use the VGA power cables. Very nice, very nice. There's a ton of cables. I'll put a link to this in the description off like Newegg or something, so you guys actually get to see all the cables you come with. This thing comes with more cables than you're probably going to need. And I know it's SLI ready, so that means that they definitely gave you enough cables to run 2 cards in SLI. And, you know, with 1000 watt, unless you're doing something crazy, you know, you got your nice little manual. Unless you're doing something crazy, you shouldn't be maxing out 1000 watt power supply, which is mostly the reason I got it. So let's take a look at it. It comes in this nice 2 little nice baggies, and there you go. There's the power supply. All the connectors in the front. It's got this cool textured, matted, kind of like the bed of a pickup truck type of texture to it, which I like a lot. It's a really cool look. I haven't seen it on any other power supplies. So I'm going to drop this in my rig, test it out, and we'll see how it goes. Alright guys, so there you can see my power supply sitting inside my case. That is a 600T or T600, I always forget what case it is, by Corsair. And I've got 2 cards, 2 GTX 680s and SLI, my Asus motherboard, H100 cooling for my, I think it's a 3770K i7. It was a while since I bought, put the rig together. And then 4 hard drives, or well, 2 hard drives, 2 SSDs, and looks like 5, 6, 7 fans. So that's all running off the 1000 watt power supply, and it's not even coming close to the max. I think on full load this system pulls about 650 to 700 watts power. So not even coming close to the 1000 watt. I absolutely love this power supply. It's giving me absolutely no problems. The only thing I can think of that could be a problem for somebody is the size. It is an absolutely huge power supply. I'll zoom in. If you have an NVIDIA graphics card, you can use that for reference. You can see it's almost as long as the NVIDIA graphics card, probably just a little bit shorter. So you do need a really big case for this power supply. So you're not going to be able to fit this in like a mini ITX case probably, or something like that. But besides that, yeah, I absolutely love it, and it's giving me absolutely no problems. One thing to note is that you do have to plug everything in the correct order. What I mean by that is all the ports on the power supply are labeled, and you have to plug them in the order. So like graphics card port 1 and graphics card port 2, it has both, obviously. You have to plug in 1, if you only have 1 graphics card, into slot 1. If you don't, then it won't supply power to the slot 2. So that's just a little thing that I had to learn the hard way. One of my hard drives wasn't, or my CPU wasn't working, and that was why, because it actually has a spot for, a second CPU. Everything's labeled, just plug everything in the right order and you'll be fine. So, if you guys like this video, I'd really appreciate a thumbs up, and please subscribe. Thanks.